Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at people who got turned on accidentally. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. At a party, someone was going around taking pictures. They came up to her and me chatting. She turned around, bent over to press against my junk and posed like I was doing her from behind, then went back to chatting without skipping a beat. I don't think I heard anything she said after that for the next 5 minutes. He was just thinking about that one thing. He was like, if only. He tucked my hair behind my ears while I was working on a project and couldn't do it myself due to the materials. It was such a simple gesture, but it was so gentle, and we made direct eye contact when I saw his arm reach out. It was just so intimate. Unfortunately, we don't talk anymore, but I still think about that every now and then. It still makes me blush. I hope he's having a good day wherever he is. Oh! My heart's fluttering. I'm getting butterflies because of this. That's cute as. If someone tucks your hair in for you, I think I would like the same thing. Like if I was eating and my hair was getting in the way and the guy just ties my hair for me, oh my god. Oh my gosh. Well, I'd be in love. I was showing a female friend how to get out of a headlock and she jokingly lightly bit me. I let go of the lock for an entirely different reason. So he didn't let go because it hurt, but because he was like, oh, you just unlocked something in me. That's kind of cute. Was complaining about my posture to my friend. She was like, oh, I learned this trick to help my posture. Let me show you. And she grabbed me by the shoulders and lightly pushed me against the wall. Then she stepped back and said, now walk forward while keeping your shoulders back or something. I don't remember. It only lasted a few seconds, but I swear I didn't breathe the whole time. Man, all these people are just like, oh my gosh. Well, I guess I just have a thing for that. I think if you had a little crush on someone and they did this to you, you would, you know. It's like when girls like it when guys do the against the wall. Man, whew. I think it's just the intimacy when they do that and you gotta look at their eyes, right? I mean, I've never experienced that before, but I've always watched it happen in dramas and I'm just like, okay, but only if the guy's a nice guy, okay? If he's not creepy, right? Our class wrote an exam. One of my female friends finished earlier than me and had to give her already finished exam to the teacher. I sat in front of her and when she walked by me, I smelled a lovely perfume and she whispered to me in a calm and kind voice, happy birthday. Boy, I couldn't concentrate on the exam anymore. Wow. That's all it gets to turn this guy on. Just a simple happy birthday. That's cute. She wanted to tell me something in private, so she leaned over and whispered in my ear. Flag went to full attention because people whispering in or touching my ears is a massive turn on. Wow. My friend offered to give me some pointers at the driving range so I would feel more comfortable at a work function. I have never swung a golf club in my life. After about 30 minutes trying to verbally describe what I was doing wrong and how to fix it, he finally puts his hand on my hips and moved them correctly. I could tell he was very intentionally trying not to make it sexual, but sploosh anyway. Sploosh. Wow. It's the turn on because it's the fact that he did everything he could to not touch her. Like he just tried to explain as well as he could, but she just couldn't get it, and that was his last resort. That's why it's a turn on, because he didn't want to touch her until he really had to. Yes, that turns us on when someone has good intentions. Was clocking out at work and my coworker friend grabbed my ponytail and tugged. Yeah, I may have made an inappropriate noise because it's kind of my thing. Oh, yo, I don't think I like that. I mean, each to their own, right? But I think for me, because I get headaches so easily, I feel like if someone like tugged on my ponytail, I'll just get a headache. Like tight ponytails give me a headache. Man, if I get a headache after that, Held my hand after a long ride when we took a break because it was cold and rubbed it to make it warm. Oh, wow, friends doing this? I didn't know that. I was outside the bar having a smoke. She walked up and grabbed my cigarette with one hand and wrapped an arm around me and said, "You need to stop being alone so much." Ooh. She's like, you should ask me out to come with you because I'd always be willing. We were being really sarcastic to each other and having a fake argument at work during a lunch break. Then she leans in and in my face with direct eye contact in a low sultry voice said, yeah, my name, F you. Oh. Then let out a side-eye smile. That did something for me. New kink unlocked. I don't know how to replicate it, but I still think about it to this day. I just started laughing because I said, yeah, my name, F you. She worried about me and hugged me when I was clearly very down. Especially hit very hard because I don't get very many hugs ever. I am happy to say that we are now dating. Right, we all just want someone who cares about us. Me and my roommate at the time get along well with this one girl. One day she came to our apartment for some video gaming. It was getting late. My roommate had already gone to sleep. I was playing D. Esther and she was watching next to me. All of a sudden she laid her head on my shoulders. I developed a major crush just from that. 8 years later when I told her about that, she just said sheepishly that she was tired and there wasn't any intention. Huh, sucks to be her. She's my wife now. Bruh. That plot twist. I guess it all worked out. Wow, you can develop a crush just from that? Oh, well, I guess you can develop a crush just from looking at someone. That makes sense. His voice would get lower and sexier whenever he relaxed and rambled about something he found interesting. Could listen to that for hours, and I have. Oh, the low voices for guys, right? That is sexy. Spent a full semester as a freshman in a pretty tight friend group. Few girls, few guys. Never had any tension or eye for any of them. At the end of the semester, one of the girls invited a few of us to her room for a study session since she was lucky enough to not have a roommate. I arrived first, just when she was getting back from a team practice from some sport, I can't remember which. Before anyone else got there, without warning, she tears off her uniform down to sports bra and shorts so she can put on a clean tee and pants. Then she got straight into a book. I went a year without eyes for her, but that was close to the hottest anyone has ever looked to me. Wow. I guess you just gotta tear your clothes off. He said, yes ma'am, not knowing I'm into that. He was just messing around. Wow, I didn't know someone would be interested in that. So like the same as saying, yes sir. Yes ma'am. Oh, I can see that. I can see how they feel respected, right? Is that why they're into it? I was with my friend on a public bus and it was really crowded. She didn't have any seat to sit and was tired, so she sat on my lap. On a bus? Okay, well. After dinner, we walked to the subway. We were laughing while going down the stairs. She said something to annoy me and jumped the last 2 steps. She turned around to laugh and I melted. It was like a movie, almost slow motion. Oh, that's cute as. Oh my gosh, I'm imagining it now and I'm blushing. I wore a suit for the first time around them and they gave me a look I'd never experienced before. Wow. Wow. I think this would happen to a lot of people, you know, if their friend that they've always saw as a platonic friend and then all of a sudden they dress up, I think it's always going to be like, ooh. You know, it's that little, you know, it's like, wow. I think it's like the unexpectedness of it where you don't think they could look that good and all of a sudden it's just like, damn. We hugged after not seeing each other in like 6 months. It was a different kind of hug. He never hugged me like that before this day and it made me feel all the feels. A different kind of hug, eh? It must have been like a very deep hug. Like, you know, like I don't ever want to lose you hug. We were on campus and she had her bike with her. We were going to walk to my lab, but she said let's tandem bike there instead. The bike has 1 seat, so she told me to pedal and she would sit between the seat and the handlebars. Accidentally backed into you know what, as we were biking a few times. I'm lucky I had jeans on that day. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!